How's it going, all you most amazing people? I'm your host for today, Landon Dallasing, but before we get into this video, I want to let you guys know we have a merch shop. It's the most amazing merch shop there is. If you guys want to check out our most amazing merch, head over to mostamazingshop.com. We'll also put a link in the description below. We want you guys to become a part of the most amazing family. So take a picture of yourselves wearing it, send it in to us, and we will feature you guys. Okay, one of the many problems of being in the spotlight at such a young age is that it could take a serious toll on their behavior when they're older. They are constantly in the limelight and all of their actions and decisions are being scrutinized by the media. So let's take a look at the top 10 famous children celebrities who ruined their careers. Starting things off, number 10 is Jake Lloyd. He played the young Anakin Skywalker, and even since he made this film, he has had many problems with the law. 2015, he was arrested for reckless driving, driving without a license, and resisting arrest. He has schizophrenia, and he attacked his mother because he was having difficulties coping with this mental health issue. He was transferred from prison to a psychiatric facility, and he was diagnosed with schizophrenia. He went into retirement back in 2001 because of all his legal troubles and to seek help for his condition. Elizabeth Berkley dances into number 9. You all know her from Saved by the Bell. She played the smart, passionate, and outspoken Jessie Spano on this popular TV show in the 90s. After this series ended, her career was looking promising, and she even had a real future ahead of her. Well, she made the disastrous mistake of accepting a role in the movie Showgirls. The movie was a colossal failure at the box office, and because of its racy and sexualized content, a lot of people didn't want to work with her anymore. Her agency dropped her as a client, and it seemed like Hollywood turned their backs on her. Next up, at number 8, we have Jamie Foxworth. You guys probably remember her from the famous sitcom Family Matters. She played the character Judy Winslow, but she was written off the show in season 4 because she asked for a raise. Well, when she was a teenager, she struggled with drugs and alcohol addiction, and in order to make ends meet, she decided to enter into the adult film industry. Oh, and her porn name was Crave. Despite making an appearance on Celebrity Rehab back in 2008, she hasn't done any acting since Family Matters and her porn movie. Ashley Simpson sings into number 7. What happened to her? She was so big when I was younger. She found her fame in tween pop music, and she finally was able to get out from being in her sister's shadow. A lot of young people really enjoyed her and her music as well. But then when she had a major slip up, and ever since then her career was over. She was caught lip syncing on SNL, and she is the only musician that walked off the SNL stage during a performance. How embarrassing. She received a lot of backlash and hate, and everyone in the business just dropped her. Next up, number 6, we have Shia LaBeouf. His career has been like a roller coaster. He went from a child star to a movie star and now a struggling artist. He is incredibly self-destructive, and he has been involved in many altercations. He has gone into a lot of public fights. One time he slammed into the back of his neighbor's car because he was blocking his way and even waved a knife at him. Remember that time when he walked around with a brown bag on his head and he said he wasn't famous anymore? Yeah, those are the types of things that make directors, not want to hire you or work with you anymore, because who wants to work with crazy? Taron Noah Smith comes into number 5. He became famous for his role as Mark Taylor on the hit TV show Home Improvement with Tim Allen. He was on the show when he was just 7 years old to 16 years old, so we got to see him grow up in the show. After the show ended, he had no idea what to do with his career. When he was 17 years old, he actually married a 33-year-old woman. I'm not even totally sure if that was legal. Hopefully it was legal in the state that they got married in. Well, when he was 18 years old, he sued his parents in order to get control of his trust fund worth $1.5 million. Something tells me his wife might have had more interest in his trust fund than she had interest in him. Later on, he was actually arrested for DUI and possession of hash, and he hasn't acted since. But he has $1.5 million. Hopefully he stretches that for the rest of his life. Moving into number 4, we have Macaulay Culkin. Arrested in Oklahoma in 2004 after police found that he was in possession of 17.3 grams of marijuana and narcotic drugs without having a prescription. He received a 1-year sentence on each count and had to pay $540 in court fees. Despite the fact that countless of Americans have been caught with weed, he was demonized and ripped apart by the media because people couldn't see him as anything other than the 8-year-old boy that he portrayed in the movie Home Alone. Haley Joel Osment makes his way into number 3. This child actor was extremely successful in the 1990s after he scored himself roles in Forrest Gump, The Sixth Sense, and AI Artificial Intelligence. When he was 18 years old, he was involved in a car accident when he sustained major injuries. He was driving under the influence, and he was also caught with the possession of narcotic drugs later that same year. I mean, what's going on with the Sixth Sense kid? He was sentenced to 3 years of probation and 60 hours in a rehab program, and oh yeah, he was fined also $1,500. Next up, number 2, Amanda Bynes. She was famously known for her crazy characters in a lot of Nickelodeon shows. Well, her career basically ended after she was arrested numerous times for illegal misconduct. She was charged with a DUI, and then in 2013, she was found outside of her home in California trying to start a fire. Do you guys remember that? She has totally lost her mind. She was forced to be locked up for 72 hours so that her mental state could be assessed, and they assessed her as crazy. She hasn't appeared in a TV show or movie since 2010, which is like a very long time ago, and I doubt she'll ever return to the silver screen again. Finally, number 1, we have the infamous Lindsay Lohan. Back in 1998, when she was only 11 years old, she starred in the remake of The Parent Trap. Her career really took off when she also started the movies like Freaky Friday and Mean Girls, where she was pretty mean. But with her massive fame, she quickly became a huge target for the tabloids and paparazzi. 2006, she went to an alcoholic rehab center for 30 days, and later that same year, she was arrested for driving under the influence, and 2 weeks after that, she was arrested for cocaine possession. And also, she had another DUI and was driving without her license. Her reputation as a professional actress was smeared, and now she has a lot of difficulties with landing jobs and working with others. Well, there you guys have it. Thank you guys so much for watching this most amazing top 10 video, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.